I just gotta find. I'm gonna do the quest here and then head up to Iverstead.
Fast.
What is it
Daughter's
now?
driving.
Are you the one sent by Mara?
One of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps.
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me.
Well, it stops now.
I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands. Have you spoken to my parents yet? Please.
You ever settle down? I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it.
She's an adult and she can do
Until a
what
few
she
months
wants.
ago, the girl was head over heels for Plymouth. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. Folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the dragon, and I just don't know it. What is it? Dragons?
You must be another pill. Honest pay for honest work. It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain. What do you make of that? Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there. Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Hold on, I'm curious.
Well, time to gather. I wish I could make... Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next, I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. I get... 7,000. Oh, I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to sea.
No? Hello, my friend. My father taught me an important lesson, and he said, Willen, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got good swords.
What you get up to in your spare time is nothing to do
Passing
with
through
me.
on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I wish I could make my... I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I... Being masters of... Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly foods. Greybeards tend not to get out. Well, it's kind of... Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to. Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there. I wish I could make my deliveries more often. The roads get dangerous.
What is it? Dragons?
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
I'm trying to find the other guy because I don't think it's working with Clement, or however you pronounce his name.
$7,000
I
steps
just hope it's
indeed.
not glitched.
Oh, I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell Easmir's beard? You're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
What is it? Dragons?
no offense. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine... My father taught me an important lesson
Thank you,
many
this
years
for the
ago.
war. Wiley.
He said, Willen, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. Isn't that all that matters? I always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know. Have yourself a great day.
Trouble?
Not yet, but give it time.
I don't know what's going on with this quest. I'm gonna wait 24 hours, see if that helps.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
I don't know. I'm gonna try one more thing. If I can't do it, I'm just gonna go up to.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything
I'm gonna go up to the
just let me know.
you know, to the High Hrothgar if I can't figure it out.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Those bears are
Okay,
making
obviously
Mrs.
not.
Temple
I think it's glitched, but
we can do something about them.
I'm gonna go up to High Hrothgar because I don't know.
Another
what's going on.
batch of logs completely.
Now it's letting me in.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Fastred, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
You've been a... I wish I could make my deliveries more often.
It's
but
a
the
fine
road's
day.
getting
The
dangerous.
Greybeards are a strange bunch.
I need you to
I heard they live their entire life without uttering
7,000
a...
steps
I
indeed.
help. I do the
Now
job.
here's a woman I'm glad to see.
What'd you have me do? I
Be
wish I
careful
could know
there.
it.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm gonna head up to High Hrothgar now. Excuse me, sorry.
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
I'll leave it up so that people who haven't played can read this more, you know, so I think it's part of the lore, I'm not really sure.
All right.
Until next time.
I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna kill her. She's kind of rude. I'm gonna let you guys read this real quick and then I'll continue going up there. Sorry, I'm texting my best friend in between. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had Duo talk to my husband's grandmother.
Well, we made it here alive at least.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Yes, I'm listening. Huh? last man who said women belong in the kitchen and should go back to their knitting? Soon his words went a
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards...
What's on your mind?
...voice into a Thum.
I can do that.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, speak with the language of dragons. Thus your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
What they saying about you? Perhaps
Use your
you could tell me what happens when a Dragonborn
comes? Strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wul, which means whirlwind. Wul. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld. Now we will see how to a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me.
So you see
Master
yourself
Bori
as a bit
will
of a
open the
blacksmith,
gate.
huh? I bet
Use
you
your
love to get
whirlwind
real
sprint
dirty.
to pass through before it closes.
Well, you better wash off all the dirt and soot before you come anywhere near me.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. We study the way of the voice according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. Five, our leader Parthenax lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, You will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Breath and focus.
What's on your mind? Yes. Unrelenting force shout, tallest mountain in Skyrim. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Okay, now we go to the side quest.
Lydia? And show her the...
Gonna stop in Iverstead to drop off a quest.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Then it is too late. The lie has all... So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
So you find the horn of Jorgen Windcaller? Yes, I have.
That's a quest for later. I'm not doing that now.
Little horny. Sorry, that was a bad joke. For me.
You've been a good friend. Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the roads...
Mama, you're home!
I hope my game didn't crash. It might just be frozen. Oh, there it goes.
You're back! Did you bring me anything? What is it? Thanks! I played with the Lucia. What is it? Thanks!
Finest cuts. Fresh.
What do you need, my friend?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Farewell.
Okay, I think I did her
Skyrim. Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun
I
to
did
your
hers
table.
already too. I'm not sure if I did
Remember,
all of Skyrim. I'm
fresh
gonna have to
fruit
go back and
vegetables
check.
every day.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Got his too.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in
Did
Skyrim.
hers too. Would you put your clothes back on? Okay, I think I did do everyone's quest here.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
I'm gonna go back to Wilton and do the Book of Love quest.
Fina, how may I help you?
Got any sausages? I'm cooking a breakfast. Friend, and they're his favorite.
Would your good friend be named John? by any chance?
Need something? Lead the way. I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. I've got your back.
Okay then.
So
Supposed to have the club.
Ons.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. Currently in more.
How do you feel? What do you need, my friend? How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment. I see you are eager. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change. Yes? Make it quick.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered.
I'm surprised there are no brothels in Riften. Not that I would ever need to visit one. But apparently the way the owner of the bunkhouse, Helga I think she's called, with what she gets up to, it would be the perfect place. And a very beneficial business decision for her.
Welcome to Riften. Home of the thieves.
Any luck with Sapphire? Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of things.
Too late. Got horses that don't mind if you do. What sold? She's all yours. She's already saddled up.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
So I thought might as well do the Book of Love because considering yesterday was Valentine's
Climb
Day.
and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
Hi, viewer.
Good to... Got one all saddled and ready. Sounds fair. She's yours. Like I said, she's all saddled. You need a reliable... That would be Jarl Igmund. Young for a ruler of the Hold, especially the Reach. Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric Stormcloak after the Markarth incident. It's the whole reason Ulfric revolted against the Empire. Well, the first reason, anyway. Forsworn had taken over Markarth, and Ulfric and his men drove them out. Empire promised they'd be free to worship Talos afterward. Pity no one told the elves. Whole group of those Thalmor came, and they demanded Ulfric's arrest. Before the Nords came, we worshipped the old gods, had our own kingdom. Times have been good and bad since then, but some folks couldn't handle not ruling their own land. Those are the Forsworn. The Forsworn follow the old ways. Some of those were best forgotten. Blood sacrifices, communing with Daedra. It's the road to ruin. May the crags fail to trip your...
Need a train? You've been a good friend to me. That means something. My family's been doing it for years. You need one out in the Reach. Don't want to be alone when some Forsworn comes swinging. I personally trained whole litter for the Jarl. That reminds me, I was gonna deliver some dog food to the keep. Spiced beef, their favorite. Wow, look at you. Thanks. Take it to Voada. She handles all the dogs for the Jarl. Don't fall. Good. Here you are. He'll follow you to oblivion and back, if it comes to that.
Still here. Let's get going then.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
Never should have come here. We are the rightful rulers of Markarth! The old gods give me strength!
Guess it's all clear.
Die for my people.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth... We'll handle things from here. Move along. That's right. It isn't. I'll take my leave then.
He was after Margaret? Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the forsworn. They promise people to kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. This has ruined my entire day.
Are you alright? Did you see what happened? A Forsworn? Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
No.
I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Mm-hmm. We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me. She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. What's happening to this city?
Need to get going. What is it?
Ah, bloody enough for you, outsider? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. No, I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. Jarl is who you want to talk to. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. Yeah.
Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to sit.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
Since when people die, they take their final form as they were when they died. If you die...
You there, you another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
I can't say a fancy roaming around either in Sovngarde.
Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. Not if the Silverblood family has a say. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the Divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him. To appease your kind, elf. Do your people rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? Your kind started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out, and surrendered. Now you people dictate everything we do. Don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. Stay out of trouble in my city.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Neshuan Zell? You idiot! I'm sorry, I got too excited. Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. Persistent? I'll let you in if you deal with Nimhi. I'll let... Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the digs. To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Neshuan Zell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years. I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Then you know. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Are you feeling sick?
You don't know anything about this house? Don't know what that meant. What? Why? Are you interested? Calcimo, is he interested in Feline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
Thank you for your time. Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
I don't know, but I kind of want to go in there later.
I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me,
be in there
keep
later.
your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Silverblood family will be heard.
We're here to see the Jarl.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Calselmo? What about him? What? You're out of your mind. Don't talk such rot. Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself. You're someone... Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calselmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands. As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern. Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't
You speak to
rest
Igmund?
until they've paid their blood.
Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. It all started here. This rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. I want no mercy for those folks.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. Schumann
Good to see you again, friend.
Nope. Now here's a woman. Oh, here. This is for you. See ya.
Before you say anything, no. I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native. I don't care if we share the same ancestors. These people are savages. Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat? What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall? Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs. Take a look. Mm-hmm.
You should talk to Anton if you need anything. He's the master chef. It's been a hard day cleaning. Good honest work, I say.
And only reason Jarl keeps Anton on is because he cooks up a storm.
Stay out of trouble, Ed. The Dominion is here.
May your next fight bring you victory. The most well-known stronghold is Dusnik Jarl. Here, I'll mark it down for you. Anything. Served in the Legion with my sister, Gorza, for over 10 years. We've seen every piece you can imagine. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her about it. Boy has no talent. Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool this new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested? Good. The finest weapons and armor.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
I have things to This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. So you wish to master the arcane arts? What? Oh, goodbye.
Heard about you and your hunting. What do you need?
Pauline,
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say anymore. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you. As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I just paused it because I was
Disrespect the
looking
law
at
when you
something.
disrespect me.
When someone told me, I really didn't care less. I've never had any respect for you guys.
I presume... Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guard. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Are you feeling sick?
What do you... Lady Mara bids you welcome to her... The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world. May you carry the warmth of Mara to all corners of the frozen wastes.
Blessings of Mara.
Fun.
Sorry, my headphones fell out. We'll continue now.
I'm back off.
Ah, stupid dragon.
for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over every body, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. Are you a fool? Bodies around you, even if you're blind, sure. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
Rookie? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
I want your honest opinion. What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they look the right size to you?
No,
Hey,
I'm not gonna
stop
answer
looking
that.
at me like that, you pervert!
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
Sorry, my friend was asking me a question. I guess it was important. So, yeah, let's go back and get the next quest.
To wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the fool be taught?
Everything's all... The Thieves Guild used to run this city.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Why must there always be incest inside?
What do you need, my
temples?
friend? Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love.
The smell really gets up my nose.
Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Oh my, how... Here you are. Now make sure you give out every single one. We can't afford to let even one lost soul stray from her warmth. Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. Speak to them, child. A word of advice. Keep away from the Keep and the city guards. They follow their own path and have already forsaken her. Mara is the handmaiden of Kine, the goddess of the storm and the mother of men. She is the bearer of love and the patron of marriage. If you wish to make a donation to her benevolence, speak to Maramal and ensure your true love will endure for all eternity. You represent Mara now. Set an example for all.
What do you want?
Did you get that Thank you. Blessings of Mara upon you as well.
Make love like a
Now here's a woman I'm glad. Oh, how kind. Thank you.
20 gold coins and all
It's
this
a fine day
could
with
be
you
yours.
around.
Be careful out there.
If you're looking for a Are you serious? You're as crazy as Maramal.
Never done an honest day's work. I'm saying you've got the coin. It's all about the way they walk. Look how you sniffed out my little... Wealth is my business. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need and in my line of work. Simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim. Safe travels.
You need to hear this.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake On.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I...
Pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
You're not really supposed to, you know, be here.
Come quietly. Face the Jarl's justice. Gather round, all. The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time, smart woman. Well, you pay the fine, of course.
Wonder what it's like for those Talmud, now that they've been taken down a notch.
You gonna buy some? Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale.
I guess I didn't think you'd get paid. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going. Nah. But never mind. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking. All right then. The group, get there in one piece. And we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
My food is the... I picked up... He showed me... I'm always looking to replenish my... Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, the last travel... Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there. Be careful of those teeth.
All right. I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on. Come back when you grow a backbone.
Ours is to I do. Only would you be interested in Thank you, Lan. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. Safe
Buy some
travels,
armor and live to
Strider.
tell about it.
Lady Mara's messenger returns. What can I help you
Did
with,
you get
my
that
child?
purchase agreement to Markar?
You represent Mara now.
Remember to
Set
give
an
us
example for all.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me? To oblivion with... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind...
And why should I speak with you? You broke my heart. Now we can put this all behind us, Welcome to the Bee and... Interesting. I'll look it over. Thanks.
If you... It is our most favorite. Look, the only religion I believe in is the good old septum. Everything else is just a waste. Come back and see us again.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
If your allegiance lies with Mara this and Mara that, where is she when hundreds of Stormcloaks are
I presume
dying for no
you're
good
about...
reason?
What
eh?
in the name...
Support Ulfric
Excellent.
and die
I
trying.
needed some more kindling for my kitchen hearth. I believe we're done.
I've never seen you. I visit the temple sometimes, but perhaps not often
A
enough.
fine day to you.
Thanks for
You're a
bringing this to
stranger
me.
here too, huh?
Watch yourself around here.
Thank you. I'll share this with Eren. Safe travels.
Looking for work? I paid... I want you to talk to Sibby for... Head to the rift and you'll be well paid for your time. I hold my own beliefs, but thanks anyway.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it? Yeah? What you... Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold. Don't know what. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my...
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
How may I help you, my daughter? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now. What do you want?
Divine Smart. Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening. Remain vigilant and don't trust anyone.
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place. Huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I prefer Debella's teachings myself.
The bunkhouse. Thank you. Work? Ever since my... So now I'm stuck living here, while those It's not just the... Do you know she slept with 3 different men, just for once? Actually, there is. You see, If you confront her with 3 of them... you need to then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Welcome to the... I have also... If only more people would read this. Things
My husband
might be
Bercy,
better in Rift.
all the crime and corruption in
Good
Rift.
day.
Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the Pawn Prawn from us.
Wonder what it's like for those Thrallmen now that they've been taken down a notch.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad you know.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
Come to see Balaman? Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to... Smithing's been... The secret is my forge. It could... Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it
I'm
may
getting
grow
the quest
cold.
here too because I'll be doing their quest soon.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forward. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I? Next time one of my shields deflects a killing a flame attribute. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, I'm genuine fire salts.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, I'm listening. All right then.
I'm right behind you.
It killed several soldiers.
Let me guess. Someone stole as Jarl Leila's housecar. Ulfric's up. He's taking... I don't think I'll be content. Indeed. We've also... At the end of the day... Liars and bastards. Every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men. We could march into the Red Wing and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Leila unprotected. I'm keeping my eye on you.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I could feel you laughing. Did Harold send you to taunt me?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. What can I do for you? While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. With the Storm... Many have died. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. As steward, I also handle the less important. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. Splendid! There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I had to go ask my husband something.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shop.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true daughter of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
I do the Stormcloaks, I just walked away.
Trouble?
Not yet, but give it
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from...
Did we have an appointment? Someone... My experimentation involves a magical... putting aside... Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent? Hold on. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to... Are you completely in... That has to be... Now all I need... Yes. Well, in fact, as you can imagine... Bring those items back to me and I'll be happy to... Well, why are you still standing here? Let's see... The Auric... And last is the Soul Gem. Winterhold. You want the college there. Spells and incantations. For those with the talent to cast them. Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
I'd be a lot warmer.
Yes, well, you can stay away from mine, you hypocrites.
Whatever you're peddling, I'm not buying. I'm a Master L. My errant formulas... Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare... That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my... We're made up of... Yet if only a... You ask why I'm... Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only
Sorry,
by the
I'm not
water
letting
and
you
makes
guys
a
read
unique
the stuff.
chiming noise.
She's basically just talking about her ingredients.
Night. Last we have Deathbell. My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud. My experiments
Is it absolutely necessary?
It's...
Oh,
the goddess of making love? Divines bless your kind.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel,
Have
eh?
you met Bal? Oh, well, thank you. I'll try and read this if I can.
Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade, eh?
Constance Michelle says we have to be
Congratulations.
careful of people
I
who
hope you
don't
have a
know.
wonderful life together. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together.
Need something? I used to hate it here, but it's not so bad anymore. When I grow up, I'm going to be
good to us.
assassin. That way I can help lots of children just like you.
Yes, I'm listening.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Looking to stay alive? Take a chance.
Need something?
People seem to think all Norks are racist, but surely that itself is racist. I'm not racist.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, you know. You here for less? I have no time for Marla or Mara or whatever. Hardly. In fact, I don't know. My wife have. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar. Well, the moisture. Besides, I also prefer the... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Yes, goodbye.
This place has seen... The dirt. But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah. Never read anything from the temple before. I suppose there wouldn't be any harm in reading it. I've picked... I wish Elgrim... I just think Elgrim's taken it. I swear. In fact, I need... You would? Oh, that would be... Speak to Filnyar in Shore's Stone. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Be careful. The road to Shore's Stone could...
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of a face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard. You're a stranger here too, huh? I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
All right.
Mind your own business, will you?
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth?
You want to talk? Finish those jobs for Brynjolf first.
Well, we serve only the best. I'll read it. Thank you. She's an absolute... Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family. Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the fourth. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can. Take a look. Lady Maid, she uses a... Even when you get to the last sip in your... Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me. Yeah, fired. Sure, that's what I meant.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Hi, viewer.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Has the war... Oh, allow me to give you her gift. A true blessing to aid you in times of need. Despair not. Her warmth will protect you always. Good journey, my child.
Need something?
Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for this video. The next time we'll be playing, it'll be something different. I think I'm gonna do all the quests for here on Right Run and do the next part of the main quest. Bye.